Hey everyone, this is Dave Erickson, and joining me today is Ben Greenfield from Spokane, Washington, a world champion age group triathlete, and that was an ITU distance, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the ITU in Vegas last year. So yeah.
But that actually was it turned out to be a duathlon, but still, it's still a world championship.
It was a duathlon, yeah. Apparently the water was a little cold to have people out there swimming, so yeah.
Last time I saw you was at Ironman 70.3 Hanu this year in June. A decent showing there, not the results you were looking for. I know you're hoping to qualify for Kona that day, but what have you been up to since?
Oh gosh, all over the place. I went over and raced Japan after that, which is a great race. Super fun, especially if you like sushi and weird food. And then after that, did some local races around here, won a handful of those. And then I ended up doing Vegas again. I went over and raced ITU World Championships again over in Spain. Beautiful race over in the Basque region of Spain. And then recently did Leadman. And next I'm off to Thailand.
Well, don't glaze over some of these accomplishments, Ben. I mean, Leadman, you won that race. That was in Bend, Oregon?
Yeah, it was Leadman Bend. And Leadman was an awesome race. I want to go race the one down in Tempe, Arizona now too. But Leadman 125, love that distance. You get the 2K swim. I don't remember what the bike is. Something weird. It's like 70 miles or something like that, and then 10-mile run. So yeah, fun distance, cool race.
And one of your teammates, a professional triathlete, Christine Anderson, won that race for the women.
That's right, representing Timex.
Yeah, that was great. So you said you're mentioning Thailand. You're about to head off to Thailand. What's your history with Thailand, and what's the distance there?
Oh man, I went to Thailand like 5 years ago on this group tour to do this race called the Laguna Phuket Triathlon, which is awesome, super fun race, fantastic time, and fell in love with the area. Like, the people are super nice, food, which ranks high in my book, was awesome, just fresh stuff, great scenery, really cool place to be and to stay. And then they added the 70.3 last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember which.
Michael Raylert win that one?
Yeah, Michael Raylert won. And so I'm going down there again this year. I'm taking a group of athletes who I coach and work with down there to race and to do both races, and basically be there for 2.5 weeks in Thailand, which is not bad when it's rainy and cold here in Spokane, Washington.
So is the title of that race Ironman 70.3 Phuket?
Yeah, it is. It's Ironman 70.3 Phuket. That's up until this year, and then I think it's probably going to be a challenge event, I'm guessing, next year. It'll still be there, but it'll be something different.
For the people who want to explore this course or learn more about it, talk about the swim, bike, and run.
Both courses over there, super unique, but take place in kind of the same venue. Tons of hills, like 18 to 20% grades, just gnarly stuff. Like, half the field pushes their bike up the hills. If it's wet, your tires slip. Just introduces a whole new dynamic into the race. The swim is a mix of salt water as well as this freshwater lagoon that you swim across. So you kind of experience two different realms in the water. One where you kind of float in the water, and next where you got more kind of like pea soup that you're swimming through. The run is kind of goes through the resort area back there. Golf courses, pretty flat, but the bike is challenging. I mean, you're riding through villages and school children are screaming for you. And, but yeah, super hilly. Yeah, you got to be training on the hills for sure for that race.
I've heard people who go to Southeast Asia or those countries over there in Malaysia to do some races. They say there's a big sense of community. They really embrace the athletes who come from abroad. Yeah,
absolutely. Super hospitable, and yeah, just really nice people. Like you almost feel like you're a like a celebrity. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. You feel like you're a celebrity over there because everybody's just like cheering for you and they love you, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So
now you're one of the athletes that is beyond the sport. I mean, we know Chris Lieto more than sport. There's something that must have touched you last year, because you're not only going there to race as an athlete and coach some of your athletes there, or have athletes there that you're coaching, but you're also involved in something with the children. Talk about that.
Yeah, illiteracy is a huge problem in Thailand. There's like 20 million people there that just can't read at all. And it's especially prevalent among the kids. And so what I'm doing is I'm using this online fundraising method to try, through my couple of races that I'm doing over there, to raise money for children's illiteracy in Thailand, to help teach kids in the rural areas, specifically where that race is going through, how to read. So, I mean, that'd be fantastic. My goal is to raise $3,000. So, if I can get there, that would be awesome. So, yeah, I mean, if people are watching this video and they can help out, man, that's certainly something cool you can do during the holiday season for sure.